Hi my friends, this is Ian Stewart here at Buildabizonline with another tutorial video. Now, today we're going to be teaching you how to track your email open rate. Now, why is this important? I'll tell you why it's important. Now, I'll tell you why it was created first of all. Shall I do that? It was created first of all because some of us have got quite a few members in our downline. And so this tracker was created so that when we send an email to our downline, which you can do just here, you can view your referrals there, you can mail your referrals there, and we teach you how to love your referrals just there, by the way, but you can mail your referrals if you've got a downline, of course. Okay, so the reason we created this is now I've got over 1,000 personal members, more than that, a lot more than that. So I want to know if people are undoing my emails. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my time. So if I've got, say, 2,000 members and I track the email that I send to them, then, well, it would be nice if I got 2,000 clicks, wouldn't it? But it doesn't always work that way. Doesn't always work that way, sadly. So I'm going to teach you how to track your email open rate, and we can use this in Google, but we have to do something a little bit different. Okay, so let's start straight away. In here, what I'm going to do, and by the way, the email tracker is just there, so click on that and I'll bring it just here. Okay, so we're going to put tracker test 2, because I've already done one, and that's not how you do 2. Okay, so there we have it, and we're going to click add the campaign. Okay, it gives you 2 lots of code here that we can copy by clicking on that and then pasting it somewhere, and I'll show you what to do with it in a moment. Now, this is an invisible image. This is a visible image. Okay, so for us to use this, we have to do it in HTML. We have to send emails in HTML. Now, we should always do that because it is better. It looks neater, it looks more professional. Now, let me just show you what I mean. Okay, we need the HTML editor just there. Okay, and you can see straight away on this default text, you can highlight certain words and so on and so forth, where you can't do that in ordinary text. So what I'm going to put in here, I'm just going to, this is a make-believe because I've already sent an email out, okay? And I'm just going to put hi to all at Team Buildabizonline. Now, who's Team Buildabizonline? Well, that's my personal downline. Okay, Team Buildabizonline. Okay, so now I'm going to click the enter and I'll put a space underneath. I just wanted to check, see if you are all well, and if you need help with anything. Okay, because that is one of the best emails you could ever send to your downline. Okay, you don't want to keep sending, and that was the purpose of this. Let me just show you here. Show you again. Love your referrals. Now, you can't be loving your referrals if you keep sending them offers to join programs. That's just selfish. Okay, so full stop. This is just a short email just to show you what you can do with HTML. Okay, I'm not doing a full-blown email. Okay, so please let me know, and then I'm going to put 3 dots. Ian Stewart, admin, no, sponsor, and friend. And underneath that, https colon / build a biz online. It's okay. I'm tired, guys.com. Okay, so let me just check that through. So this is what you can do. You can drag this home now, guys. Okay, now that might look okay. It probably does. Let's just put that back just underneath like that. Okay. So hi to all at Team Buildabizonline. I just wanted to check, see if you're all well, and if you need any help with anything. Okay, full stop. Please let me know. Ian Stewart, sponsor and friend, and website. Okay. Now I can see straight away that it's too small, so I'm going to click 14. I'm also going to, while it's highlighted, I'm going to click my favorite text type, which is Verdana. Okay, don't ask me why, just this. On this here, I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to click bold. Okay. Please let me know. I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to click underline. Okay, now I don't know why that underlined, but there you go. Didn't want that underlining, but it still is. I don't know what I must have done there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But I am going to put, especially on there, I'm going to bold that. And this, I'm going to copy. Okay, copy. And I'm going to click the little thing just there. And I'm going to make sure that that is the correct protocol, because we have got to secure and that, and take that off. Excuse me, I've not got all of it. No, I've still not got it all. Got to take that off there. We don't want the protocol in twice. And then I'm going to click target, because I want that to open up in a new window. Okay, so there we have it. That looks a little bit tidier. Okay, what we can do, if we want to, we can make it just a little bit bigger. I don't know what it'll look like in Google, actually, because most of our members, as you know, have got Google. Let's not highlight this. No, why is that? That's better. Okay, I'm going to put that in red because I can. So we're coming over here, I'm going to click red because it's important. Okay, then what we can do is go back over to our members area. We can grab this code. Okay, and we can click on the source, and we can put that code anywhere on the page. Okay, so we can click that, and that's it. Nobody will know that there's any invisible image on there, because that's what it is. So what we do next is we need to click on there, look at all the gobbledygooch. We need to right click it. We need to select all, right click it again, copy, and then we need to come over here. Now, because I've already sent an email out, I can't send one for another 24 hours. But you paste it in the big box, and then you put your title, and then you click send, which we can't because I've already sent an email out to my downline. But now you get the idea. And that piece of code just here, this invisible, as soon as they click and open up their email, we will get what's called a unique click. Now we can't show you. Yes, you can. It's even worked in the WYSIWYG, and it's even worked in here. Okay, that's good. One unique click. Okay, so there we have it. So we know if we send an email out to 10 people, we will see how many people open it up. Now, it can show 3 or 2 or 5, but only, let's just say it's showed 2, but 1 unique. It means that one person has opened it up twice. Okay, and you can click on the stats to see what IP address that got opened up into it. So if all the IP, what you're looking for is all the IPs are different, you can't use them for anything. Okay. Now, if you wanted to view the code again, you'd click on there. Okay. If you wanted to view the stats, you would click on there, but I'm not going to show you because it's got other information on it that I don't want you to see. Okay, but if you wanted to edit the tracker name, you could do that there. And if you want to delete the tracker, you can do that after 24 hours. Okay, now let me show you something else that you could add. So if we go back, okay, so if we are here, if we view the code, if you wanted to, you could add this. Copy. And you could add this instead. So let's click on the source code and we can paste that in. Paste. Okay. And then click that. And there we have a banner underneath. If you wanted to, you could push it down a little bit more. It doesn't really matter. But if you left click on it, we should be able to put this in the center somehow, or to the right, or whatever you wanted to. Okay. So it's there anyway. Now, as soon as somebody undoes this email, opens this email, this little piece of code in here, that's a good advert for them to click on this link, by the way, okay? But as soon as they see this, as soon as they open it up, you will get a click in here. So let's go back. And it's still showing 1. That's good. So 1 unique click. That's good. So I sent this out to all my downline earlier on, something very, very similar. And I got 26 clicks back within about 2-3 minutes. Okay. So we must have a lot of my members online and they've read it, which is really, really good. And that's what you want to use this for. Make sure people are opening up the emails that you send them. Now, let's just say that somebody wanted to use this in Google, this tracker. It can be done, but it needs to be done slightly different. So let me just, first of all, I'm going to have my code open because we need part of it. Okay, now let's go over here and let's click compose. So let me just get rid of that lock because I don't need it. Okay, and we just put whatever address in there that you're going to send it to. Say it's to somebody who keeps saying, no, I've not undone your email, I've not had no emails from you, not read an email from you. Well, you can prove that they have by putting in the subject from there, here, whatever, is the email. Again. Okay, let's just say that. And then what you could put is this is content of my email. Okay, so this is not a proper email. You know exactly what you're doing. Okay, so you put in your title, whatever it is. This is just a test, and this is just some test text. Okay, but then we need that code in here somehow. So how can we do that? Well, this doesn't accept HTML, so far as I know anyway. I don't think it does. But what we could do is this. This is what I tend to do. Can you hit this text if my spelling is okay? Okay, so that's where I'm going to put. Can you hit this? Don't put click here because that's a spam word, and it might go to their. You've got to be careful what you put in subject lines and in the message body nowadays. So let's go up here. We need to grab part of the code, not all of it, guys. So we're going to grab that, and we're going to grab that because this is your unique code. We're going to copy that. Okay, so make sure it's right from the HTTPS right up to the end of the number. Then we come back over here. We can highlight this text, which I have done, and we can click on that little chain there, and we can hyperlink it to that piece of code. It's an invisible image, and we can click OK. Now, we can test this to make sure it works before we submit it. We can click it by just clicking on that. That's all they will see when they click on that link. Thanks for your help, my friend. So that would be a good one, a good question that we could put in there. Can you just hit this see if my spelling is okay? You could put, because I'm trying to improve it. Okay, now we can make this bold. We can make it big. We can make it even bigger. But we don't need to make it that big. Okay, so you can put whatever it is, your email body there, your subject line there, and the address to whoever it's going to. Okay, and then you click send. And if they open up this email and they click on this, they've got to click on that. You will know if they have opened up the email. It's the only way we can do it in Google, by the way, because I don't think, I'm not sure. What's all this mean? I don't know. This means I don't think you can send anything in HTML, because if you could, and I don't think you can, we could send this one, because that would be a nice, sweet little banner like that. I don't think it'll work though, but because it would just look like gobbledygooch. Okay. Oh, I've not copied it. A bit silly, isn't it? So copy. Come over here. I don't think it'll work, guys. No, just looks a mess. When you send that, they'll see that. That'll be no good. So you need to send it like I've done it up here. Okay. So there we have it, guys. That is how to track your emails in Google, but not only that, in any HTML link. Now, this would be good. I know this is a long video, but let me just show you something. This would be good if you've got, it doesn't matter what responder you use, Aweber, it doesn't matter whether it's Aweber, whether it's Traffic Wave, or whether it's our autoresponder. Okay, you could put, let's just say you've done one for Buildabizonline, okay, and you want to track to see if they open up their emails. All you've got to do is to paste that code there. Show the code, view the code in. So slow today. Grab that code and put it in there. So all you would need to do say you'd got, I don't know, 10 mails. Come on, that's better. 10 emails in a campaign. You could put, okay, the fat loss myths campaign. Message 1. And then you could click that, copy that code, and put it anywhere in HTML in your first message. Okay, my friends? So that's how you could use it for that. So you've learned a lot today in what was supposed to be a 2-minute video, but it needed some explaining, and it's a very, very good tool. It's a very, very good tool. So there we have it. So this is Ian signing out, saying, please, if you need help, contact me here. Incidentally, let me just start it up because now I've stopped making the video. Don't do that, Ian. Don't be silly. You know it don't work like that. Log in. There. Okay. So now you should see, if I refresh this, thank you very much. If you see this next to this button, you know that I am waiting for your text message. So all you need to do is click on there and send me a message. Okay. And I can text message you back live. It's not a video. You don't have to talk. It's all text. Okay. And I can help you. So this is Ian signing out, saying thanks for listening, and bye-bye for now.